I am definitely struggling here. You need a pretty big pocket to carry this thing. I'd say my nutsack, because I do have a nutsack that this would fit in perfectly. This is my nutsack. It's a little hairy. It's a little dirty. Need to clean it. Nutsack made in USA. What's going on, YouTube? This is What Would Josh Do? This is a super exciting video and a very nice surprise. It said I was 2 days away from receiving this, so I was like bummed out. I was like, man, I'm gonna be at work. They're gonna drop it off. I'm not gonna be able to play with it. And then it still said it was 2 days away, but it said out for delivery. So I was like, what? And then they knocked on my door just like seconds ago, and here we are. So look at this. You know what that is. And you already know what the title of the video is. And okay, so there's all the shipping information. I definitely wondered if this was a good choice or not because it's a Steam Deck. I've never had a Steam Deck. It's not going to play a lot of the games I want to play on a mobile device because it doesn't have Windows, so there's no anti-cheat. So this was definitely a difficult decision, and I ultimately made the decision, and then it was too late to cancel it. And now that it's here, I can't just give it up. Steam Deck OLED limited edition. So we've got the case and the deck. I have definitely watched like 5 unboxing videos. I ordered mine on the 17th, the day after they went on sale. So some people got theirs much sooner than I did. All right, in here we have a charging brick. It looks like this pops off. And like you can change it out for a different type of plug, maybe. It definitely indicates that it comes off. And then there's all the wattage and volts and amps and everything. So this is a 45 watt charger for what I've been told. We have so many power banks, and that's a big thing too. A lot of people ask me, about this console and power bank specifically. So it's pretty cool to be able to answer those questions. This is so freaking exciting. Oh my goodness. Designed by Valve. Your game's in a whole new light. We've got our UPC, our serial number, and some stuff on the back, a Wi-Fi connection. Ooh, and I upgraded my Nest to the Nest. I updated my Google Wi-Fi to the Nest Wi-Fi Pro, so now I have 6E. Well, I've had it for months now, but it's just cool that I can take full advantage of it now with this mobile device. Versus not having 6E, but having a device that supports 6E. Okay, so it comes with another little case. It's almost like the perfect size for a little power bank. Oh man, this opens up a whole new door of like, which power bank is the best for this guy? I've got so many of them next to me. Okay, so there's some sort of... Oh, okay, cool. That was easy. I am definitely struggling here. It's one thing to like watch a video and be like, oh, that looks nice. That's cool. It's another to like, ooh, it's so cold. Feels so good and it looks so good. Oh my gosh, that is girthy. That is a unit. I've never held a Steam Deck before. Then that's wow. Ooh, those triggers feel really good. Oh my word. It's like the travel. Oh. Oh my gosh. We got like a screen thingy here. Oh, yeah. This is like a 2-layer thing. I would have totally forgotten, and I wouldn't have even known it in this video. But I've watched others. Not that I know how to do it. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's Velcro. Okay, so this part also would do the same thing. I'm not even worried about it. You can see that. Like, there's Velcro right there, too, in the middle. So that's a whole nother piece. Like, double, like, you can either do, like, a light protection or a much heavier protection. That's super cool, but what I want to focus on is this thing right here. This is super cool. Buttons on the back. That's freaking slick. You can assign these to a shortcut. I definitely plan on downloading some emulators, like EmuDeck, and playing my good old classic games and setting these to like, like save state 1, save state 2, reload save state 1, reload save state 2. Like, dude, this is This is so cool. So we have volume up and down. This is my first Steam Deck. This is my first time holding a Steam Deck. I have no experience with this. I haven't had the older one. So this is all new to me. So, you know, everything I say and do, please understand where I'm coming from. So volume up and down. We do have a headphone jack, which is super freaking nice. I can plug in a headset. I can play on the couch next to my wife while she's on the TV watching a movie or something. Got the fans, got the power. Looks like an LED, and then power button. Again, the buttons back here. On the bottom, we do have the SD card slot, and my 1 terabyte SSD or micro SD card is out for delivery right now. We have Steam button, this button, whatever that does. Trackpads that don't feel like they do clicks, but maybe they do. It's just touch sensitive. And then buttons. Anyways, let's turn it on. And also, I want to charge it. So I've got a 65 watt. Oh, the light is illuminating. Cool. So do I hold it? Is it booting up? I have no idea what's going on here. My charger is picking up power delivery at 45 watts. So it says it can do a fixed voltage of 15 volts at 3 amps for 45 watts. And the power light is solid now. Oh, I heard a sound. I have no idea what I'm doing, okay? I really don't. The screen isn't showing anything, but the light's flashing. Do I need to hold it? I was excited. I probably should read some instructions. I don't know what that light... It's a white light right now. I hear a sound. Oh, there we go. Okay. I was getting worried that maybe they sent me a dead on arrival unit. Man, that would have just crushed everything. Oh, dude, I'm so freaking excited. I definitely was like regretting it. I was like, man, I should have got a Z1 Extreme. I should have got an Ally or a Legion Go, or I definitely I might still feel that way, or something good will happen and this will end up supporting those anti-cheat games, and you don't know. This is I can't even. I'm so excited right now. All right, so I might need to go get something else so that I can sign into my stuff. So I'm in Kansas City, so I am Central Time. My network is Among Us. Oh, there's feedback when you use the touchscreen, or you can use the joystick. This thing is so cool. All right, so it looks like it's got a little update. We'll let that apply. Okay, so basically, it did some stuff. Now it says that I need to do some more stuff. So this will take about 7 to 8 minutes. It needs to update my Steam Deck. Ooh, I heard those fans kick in. It's not loud. It's very like mellow. It could be high pitched. It could be bad. It's not. It's not bad at all. So now I have a task of going through all my power banks, recalling what voltages and amps the stock charger had, and trying to find power banks I have that as well to match it. Because as of right now, as long as I can do 15 volts and a couple of amps, I'm good. Because here it says I can do up to 15 volts and 3 amps in this current configuration. So I believe the other thing said 20 volts and like 2 point something. So I need to log in with my Steam now. All right, sweet. We have our Steam account logged in, and now we can start navigate through the interface and downloading games and press any button. This is the Steam button. Press to access your library, store, settings, and more. Press and hold to view shortcuts. To view your notifications, okay. I've heard good things about the suspend button here. How quickly you can go from turning it off to playing the game you were in again. All right. Oh yeah, definitely gonna add a micro SD card so I can put a bunch of game ROMs on there. Oh, look at this. Look at this. So I haven't played this yet, and I bought it, so I'm going to install it. So Steam Deck compatibility. It is playable, so it's not verified. Okay, that seems to be downloading pretty freaking fast. What? Oh, that's just okay. No, 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 no. That's not even the game. I was like, man, that would be nice, wouldn't it? All right, here comes the big boy. That's a lot of space, man. 155 gigs. Woo! I downloaded this game on the Steam sale, but I've never played it. I'm definitely downloading all the Jackboxes because my family, when we get together, we play them, and we had a blast playing 10. So it says Trials Rising. Valve indicates it's unsupported. Some or all of its game features might not function. Valve is working on adding support for this game on Steam Decks. Nice, because I do love this game, and it's one of the games I want to play on my device. So this game's launcher may require touchscreen or virtual keyboard. Okay. So there's like this game that makes you familiar with the Steam Deck. So I'm going to go ahead and add it to my library. Yeah, I would say that downloads pretty fast. I'm very happy with that. We're going at 120 and we've hit a peak of 130. So that's pretty good. Oh, look at the charger. Look at that. It's peaking at 40. Okay, we are definitely going to have to test out some battery banks and see which ones can supply that amount of power. That is sick. That's awesome. Speaking of that, so we have a performance overlay. 23 minutes until charging's done. We're at 78% battery. Oh wow, bunch of stuff here that I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, we could do music or playing some games. I can see what my friends are doing. Oh, this is so cool. Dude, I'm super freaking excited. This is great. I'm pumped that I'm charging at 40 watts right now. And now I can go through my power banks and see which ones can provide at least 40 watts. And hell, maybe make a video of the best power bank to pair with this thing, because obviously you want capacity and you want speed. I mean, there's no sense in getting something that does less than 40 watts of charging. And so that makes me like go through a lot of power banks in my head. Like this thing can do 30 watts and it's 40,000 mAh, 148 watt hours. So this is a big beastly boy. But we're not going to be able to hit that 45 watts there. See, I'll plug it in. And now it says we can do 15 volts at 2 amps for 30 watts. And look at that. It's pushing the whole 30 watts out of this boy. So this is doable. It definitely can work. But considering there's some charging speed and performance left on the table, it's not going to be the best power bank. This thing that I did a video on a while back, it has a neat little screen. And see, it says it's doing 15 volts at 2.5 amps. And we're getting 43 watts. So this is going to be a great Steam Deck battery. I'm not going to go through all of them in this video. I'm excited to try different ones and see what they're capable of. And I mean, this isn't going to be a bad choice. This thing will keep my Steam Deck going for literally ever on a full charge. Oh, there's a way to get to like the desktop. So I don't know if we... Oh yeah, switch to desktop. And now we have a full Linux user interface. So we have like Firefox, the full web browser. We can install all our favorite add-ons. We have access to everything Linux pretty much, which is huge. I'm by no means a Linux expert, but I can definitely use terminal and copy and paste and sudo apt-get install and uh navigate around a little bit. So this is super freaking exciting. This is a full Linux computer in my I would say pocket, but you need a pretty big pocket to carry this thing. I'd say my nutsack, because I do have a nutsack that this would fit in perfectly. If you think I'm kidding, this is my nutsack. It's a little hairy, it's a little dirty, you need to clean it, but this is it. And there's the brand of the bag, nutsack, made in USA. And will my Steam Deck fit in here? And look at all my power banks I have to choose from that are in here. Ooh, this thing's 10,000 and does 30 watts. So this will be a great little keep my Steam Deck going for a while. And I always got to be able to tell how fast something's charging, so I keep that in there. But oh, it's just a little too big for my nutsack. It's okay, because I have a bigger nutsack. All right, this is my bigger nutsack. It's for like 14-inch laptops. So my M1 MacBook Pro happens to fit in here perfectly. And my Steam Deck fits in there with more than enough room. Honestly, I'll probably use the case just because I don't want to scratch the screen. Maybe I can finagle the little light case, the inner one, because it has the two parts, and put that inner one on this thing and then put it in my nutsack and keep it nice and protected. Okay, I don't know how to get back to the game after you. How do I go back? Okay, I don't know how to get back to the thing, so I have a lot to figure out with this and test and figure out. But this is super freaking cool. I am super excited to be able to own one of these. And I know I got a lot of questions about the best power bank to pair with this guy, and now I can give you that information. So I promise you I will make another video after I've got more games on here and I install more stuff and figure out how to use this thing, because I don't even know how to get it out of this mode. You hold down this button to get it into desktop mode, but then to get it out of this, I don't know, dude. I don't know. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links will be in the description below. This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm out.